Hello, my name is Tyler Dodson, and I'm doing my reflective presentation about myself and what I have learned over the course of this course, my goals for the future, and those plan of actions for those goals. So, what I've learned over this course, I've learned quite a lot about myself by taking this course. I've learned that I definitely have a lot of weak points in my life, primarily this being communication and procrastination. Um, Communication being a major one because my inability to fully comprehend communication has led to arguments with family and unfortunately some issues in my own personal life with loved ones. But with this course, I have definitely learned how to come about that, how to be a better listener, how to be a better communicator, and just overall better at just listening and being able to get my point across clearly and decisively. As it comes to procrastination, that has been an issue that has plagued me for a very long time since like elementary school, since I always think, oh, I can do it later, or that's not that difficult, I'll just do it later after this show, video, game, whatever. And that's simply not the case, and I've learned through this course is like if it's easy or simple, just knock it out, get it done with. Because there's going to be something harder that always presents itself that may take up more of your time. So, with everything involved in that, I've learned that it may be simple, but you're just wasting more of your time, or you're just going to continue to put it off, like, oh, I'll do it later, oh, I'll do it later, or it keeps, it keeps stacking, it keeps piling on, and that's not very good if you want to live a very successful life, especially academically and professionally, because if you do it academically, it is going to follow you into your professional world, and that's not something that I want to happen. Personal insight again. With these changes and this ability to learn, I've gotten better at communicating, and I plan to try and not procrastinate to the same level, if not at all, because I do want to achieve academic success by getting my degree by June of next year. As for economic, which was another main point that I want to touch on, is I want to become financially independent and be able to support myself. And this would come in building a way for me to save money, figure out what's my income, what's my expenses, how much am I saving, because you always want to put something away for saving. And in my recently, probably 20 and 21 and 22, I've been pretty decent at putting not some money away for saving, not the level of money I should be saving, but a decent level of saving. Now I have gone about and things have happened, whereas I don't save and I do things to where I spend more than I should. But with this course and kind of showing me a more insight into my own personal goals of wanting to become financially independent, this spreadsheet and other things that I have done and made will greatly increase my chances of gaining that goal of being financially independent. And some of my future goals is become financially independent because I do live with my parents at the moment at 22. I hope my goal is to be financially independent by the end, before the year is over. So it is April now. I would like to be financially independent and have my own place before the year is over. My second major goal is to get a job in the Department of Corrections. Now, I've always wanted a job in law enforcement for a while now. Since I'm not much of a paper pusher. I don't like idle jobs, and I like to be active and feel like I'm doing something. To kind of touch on this, I have applied to many other law enforcement agencies before them, but I feel like this would be the best for my goals. Keeps me in one location. I don't have to patrol large areas, and it will help me with this goal and this goal as well. And the reason it would help me because it keeps me stationary. And getting my degree in history by June of next year. Now I am kind of early on. I'm still working towards my general educations, but with my university, it allows me to do up to 60 credits of transfer, which is what this course is for, and this helps one, it helps me financially reduce the cost of school, which is a big thing, and it also speeds up the process because I can do those courses at my own pace, which then allow me to, um, they allow me to work within, with this job and my current job, or potentially this job and my current job, and it allows me to financially save because I'm not spending as much, and it allows me to work within my own schedule, which is a big plus for me. A goal to become financially independent, as I mentioned earlier, as I built a spreadsheet which shows monthly income to monthly expenses, how much am I going to have left over, how much I need to save, what am I allowed to have as a remainder to that I can use for fun, like as spending money, like for that isn't grocery, like money that would be, so the saving money is both saving money and money that I would use for expenses like gas, food, and living essentials, and another portion would be divided into like money I can use for going out to hang out with friends, bowling, etc., like fun money, as I like to call it. To get the Department of Corrections job, I am in the application process. I do have an interview coming up, and with this one, um, I have built out a resume that I am going to present for them at that interview as well. That I learned through this course, which allows me to make it look more professional. It's cleaner. It's neater. It shows more of my life. It's better. It's more professionally worded, better than what I could do, and that's thanks to ChatGPT. And it just looks better, and so that will help increase my chances with this and getting this goal completed of getting the Department of Corrections job. And another major one is not to procrastinate, because again, I am wanting to get my degree by June of next year, so that I can, one, become a commissioned officer in the United States Army. Two, and the second major thing is, I am in a relationship with an individual who we unfortunately cannot take it any further besides dating until I have my degree. So that's why there's a bit of a time rush on that. But these are my plans of actions. These are my goals, and I am going to make sure that I follow up with these so that I can be the most successful individual that I can. Thank you for your time, and have a lovely evening.